This country holds the distinguished title of being the very first nation on Earth to operate without traditional borders, a place where the concept of territorial boundaries seems almost irrelevant. Here, a humorous remark often circulates among men, jokingly suggesting that their wives should be elevated to a pedestal, symbolizing their admiration and the unique cultural attitude toward women. All of this is made possible by the remarkable women who reside in this land. Women who are often as intriguing as they are complex, embodying qualities that can sometimes be difficult to fully comprehend. Their presence adds a distinctive flavor to the nation's identity, making it a place of both fascination and admiration. In this extraordinary country, you might also encounter an unusual mode of transportation known as the love bus. This specially designed vehicle caters specifically to single individuals who are eager to find their soulmate. It's a charming and innovative way to encourage social connections and romantic encounters, symbolizing the country's open-minded and inventive spirit. As day turns into night, Estonia undergoes a striking transformation. The once tranquil landscapes give way to lively scenes filled with music, dance, and energetic parties that continue from dusk until dawn. The nightlife here pulses with rhythm and joy, offering an experience that is as vibrant as it is unforgettable. Perhaps the most appealing aspect for many visitors and residents alike is that living in Estonia costs only about 60% of what it does in the United States. This affordability, combined with the country's extraordinary cultural and technological innovations, makes Estonia a truly captivating destination. It is a nation teeming with quirks, unique discoveries, and surprises that often seem beyond what one could imagine. An enchanting land full of oddities waiting to be uncovered. Number 15 on our list is Estonia's remarkable distinction as the world's first borderless country. It is arguably one of the most unique places on the planet, a small fragment of Northern Europe that has entirely redefined the traditional notions of citizenship and national borders. With a population just over 1,300,000, Estonia pioneered the concept of e-residency, an innovative digital initiative that has revolutionized how nations interact with the world. This groundbreaking program grants anyone, from bustling New York City to vibrant Nairobi, the opportunity to become a digital citizen of Estonia without ever setting foot on its soil. Through e-residency, individuals can establish companies, open bank accounts, and sign international contracts, all digitally, using legally recognized digital signatures. This initiative has already attracted eager entrepreneurs from more than 170 countries, transforming Estonia into a true global hub for digital innovation and commerce. The country's pioneering spirit doesn't stop there. Estonia has continued to shake up the world of digital nomads with its latest offering, the Visa Digital Nomad. If you can demonstrate a stable online income, you are welcome to settle in Tallinn, the country's charming capital. Imagine sipping coffee by the Baltic Sea, working on projects for clients across the globe, all with just a laptop in hand. What makes this even more astonishing is Estonia's reputation as the most digital country in the world. Nearly 99% of government services, ranging from voting and paying taxes to managing healthcare and handling personal documents, are accessible online through a single, secure smart ID card. The country has also established one of the most advanced cybersecurity systems globally, ensuring that all digital interactions are safe and protected. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Estonia's digital infrastructure is the widespread availability of free Wi-Fi, which functions reliably even deep within dense forests or on remote islands. In Estonia, internet access is regarded not as a luxury but as a fundamental human right, just as essential as electricity or water. For those curious about how to become a resident or interested in exploring Estonia's digital opportunities, a simple comment with the number 4 will connect you to more information. Number 14 on our list highlights Estonia as the land of extraordinary, slightly mysterious women. Estonian women are distinguished not only by their impressive height and radiant, glowing skin but also by their remarkable independence. Growing up in a society that genuinely values gender equality, they are confident in expressing their opinions, making their own decisions, and boldly pursuing their desires, whether in their careers, personal lives, or love. This unwavering sense of independence makes them truly unforgettable to those who meet them. If you're seeking the most beautiful women in the Baltic region, a trip to Pärnu during the summer months is highly recommended. The beaches there resemble scenes taken straight from a fashion magazine, brought vividly to life on the pages of a magazine spread, with women strolling along the shore in stylish attire. On the islands of Saaremaa and Hiiumaa, you will encounter women riding bicycles through lush forests, greeting visitors with impeccable English and warm smiles. These women embody a blend of natural beauty, confidence, and a welcoming spirit that perfectly captures the essence of Estonian charm. Certain moments in life leave an indelible mark on our memories, moments so vivid and unique that they remain etched in our minds forever. Among these are the subtle, often unnoticed customs and traditions that shape the everyday lives of people from different cultures. One such fascinating aspect lies in the unwritten rules of dating among Estonian women, rules that are seldom spoken but are universally understood and respected within their society. For instance, it is perfectly commonplace and accepted that an Estonian woman might take the initiative by purchasing the first drink during a meeting or even suggesting a spontaneous trip together. These gestures are seen as natural expressions of interest and independence. When engaging in conversations with men, they tend to maintain a respectful distance, never crossing boundaries with unnecessary physical contact or intrusive questions about personal matters until genuine intimacy has been established. This approach reflects their appreciation for personal space and mutual respect. In both love and friendship, Estonian women cherish their freedom highly. They dislike any form of control or possessiveness, and they are rarely seen displaying jealousy openly. Instead, if they do feel a pang of jealousy, it manifests subtly and cleverly, like a gentle push to encourage their partner to demonstrate their affection and loyalty, often without the other person even realizing they are being tested. Such behavior underscores their confidence in their independence, which forms a core part of their identity. Despite their strong sense of self-reliance, when Estonian women are with someone they care about, they blend their sharp intelligence, warm-heartedness, and modern grace effortlessly. This harmonious combination of qualities makes them truly unforgettable to everyone fortunate enough to meet them. Their independence and warmth create a captivating aura that leaves a lasting impression, making encounters with them both inspiring and memorable. If you're curious about exploring your roots through a special application designed for that purpose, just leave a comment with the number 8. This is part of an invitation to delve deeper into their rich cultural heritage. Now, turning to Estonia's ancient traditions, one of the most revered and distinctive customs is the smoke sauna. Recognized by UNESCO as a cultural treasure, the smoke sauna holds a special place in the hearts of Estonians. Unlike the modern steam rooms or electric saunas common elsewhere, these rustic wooden structures are heated in a unique way. They are filled with stones that are doused with water repeatedly over several hours, creating thick clouds of fragrant, wood-scented smoke that permeate the air. This process is deliberate and slow, transforming the simple wooden hut into a sacred space filled with tradition and ritual. But the true secret of the smoke sauna extends beyond mere sweating. It serves as a sanctuary for emotional cleansing and release. During women's gatherings, a dimly lit, warm room becomes a refuge where worries and anxieties are left behind, replaced by a sense of calm and renewal. One of the most cherished rituals involves gently whipping the body with birch branches, a practice believed by locals to alleviate stress, restore harmony, and promote wellness. These sessions can last for hours, culminating in a dramatic and invigorating finale. Participants often plunge into icy lakes or roll around in the snow to shock the body awake. This ancient practice, known for its invigorating effects, is considered a powerful way to awaken vitality and recharge with new energy. In another striking aspect of Estonian culture, there is a peculiar and entertaining tradition in the town of Otepää, located in southern Estonia. Every year, crowds gather to witness one of Europe's most unusual sporting events, the wife-carrying race. On a muddy, obstacle-laden track that features sand barriers, icy water patches, and slippery terrain, men run while carrying women, either their wives, friends, acquaintances, or even strangers, each attempting to showcase their strength, agility, and teamwork. The race is as much about cleverness and coordination as it is about physical strength. What makes this event even more amusing is that the participants are not always married couples. Sometimes, Friends or simply people looking for a good laugh step into the role of the wife, adding an element of spontaneity and chaos to the race. To ensure fairness, international rules stipulate that the woman being carried must weigh at least 49 kilograms. If she weighs less, she can simply wear a sandbag to meet the weight requirement, making the race even more unpredictable and entertaining. Imagine petite women clutching tightly to a bag of sand strapped to their bodies, balancing precariously on a man's back as they navigate through mud, water, and snow. Chaos, laughter, and a wild sense of fun enveloping the event. This lively tradition epitomizes the playful, spirited nature of Estonian festivities. Finally, there is the intriguing and enchanting Island of Women, located just a brief ferry ride across the Baltic Sea. On this remote and mysterious island called Kinu, nearly everything revolves around women, an environment where their influence and presence shape daily life, customs, and traditions. This island stands as a testament to the strength, resilience, and central role of women in Estonian culture, offering for countless generations. Men from this region would set sail on the vast, unpredictable ocean, often for weeks or even months at a time, leaving the management of their island homes firmly in the capable hands of women. These women, facing the challenges of daily life with remarkable resilience and dignity, skillfully balanced raising children, tending to the fields, and diligently safeguarding traditions that had been passed down through countless generations. Their strength was not merely physical but also cultural, as they took pride in their unique attire and customs. For instance, women of Kinu, a small island in Estonia, often adorn themselves with multiple layers of warm woolen skirts, each carefully chosen and layered for both practicality and beauty. Their feet are often clad in hand-knitted socks featuring intricate, delicate patterns, a craft passed down through generations. They sing folk songs in their native Estonian language, frequently blending in rare local dialects that add a special flavor to their music, creating a living tapestry of cultural expression. However, these traditions extend beyond mere clothing and song. They play a vital role in the social fabric of the community. Local festivals and traditional holidays serve as informal yet meaningful ceremonies of union and celebration. During elaborate multi-day weddings or lively summer fishing festivals, it is often the women who take the initiative to invite men to join in the festivities, most commonly sailors or visitors from the mainland. These invitations are not spoken outright but conveyed through subtle signals. Within the circle dance called kargas, every gesture holds significance. The position she occupies in the dance circle, her graceful movements, and even the color of her headscarf all convey messages of interest and intent. If a man is asked to dance more than once at the same event, it is generally understood that he has been chosen, that his presence has been noticed and appreciated. These nuanced interactions highlight the depth of tradition and the unspoken language of courtship that continues to thrive on this island. Shifting our gaze to the bustling city of Tallinn, the capital of Estonia, we find a vibrant metropolis that combines modern convenience with deep-rooted history. One of the most charming aspects of Tallinn is its public transportation system, which offers an extraordinary benefit: free access to buses, trams, and trolleybuses for all residents. This generous provision reflects the city's commitment to accessibility and community well-being. Since the beginning of 2023, Tallinn has gone a step further by introducing a free night bus service, operating until 4:30 in the morning on weekends. This service makes nightlife activities such as bar crawls, late-night cinema visits, or exploring night markets both convenient and safe, encouraging residents and visitors alike to enjoy the city's vibrant after-hours scene without worry. As the sun sets, Tallinn transforms into an especially cozy and inviting place. The city's cafes glow with warm, inviting lights that spill onto the cobblestone streets, creating an atmosphere of comfort and intimacy that persists into the late hours. Independent cinemas screen thought-provoking art house films, while markets come alive with steaming bowls of hot soups, freshly prepared fish cakes, and the iconic black bread that has become a national staple. Young people gather in the historic town hall square or meander through the narrow, cobbled streets of the medieval old town, soaking in the lively ambiance. In this welcoming environment, Estonian women are notably relaxed, confident, and approachable. They are quick to strike up conversations with strangers, often inviting others to dance or guiding visitors to hidden gems like secret cocktail bars tucked behind old wooden doors. The city is steeped in legends, one of the most beloved being that of Old Thomas, a figure who has watched over the city from atop the town hall tower since the 15th century. Originally, Old Thomas was known for handing out sweets to children, a symbol of kindness and innocence. Today, he stands as a silent emblem of respect and benevolence for all who visit or live in Tallinn. Beyond the legend, the city boasts several unusual attractions worth exploring, such as the Museum of Forbidden Books, which houses a fascinating collection of publications once banned across the world, representing the enduring struggle for free expression. Another must-see is the Maja Smaak Cafe, Estonia's oldest cafe, established in 1864, which also functions as a marzipan museum. Here, visitors can admire original marzipan molds that date back several centuries, offering a sweet glimpse into both culinary tradition and artistic craftsmanship. Turning our attention to Estonia's unique customs surrounding love and friendship, we encounter a special celebration held on February 14th, Valentine's Day. In Estonia, this day is known as Sõbraev, or Friendship Day, emphasizing a broader sense of affection that extends beyond romantic partners. On this occasion, people express their love and appreciation not only to lovers but also to friends, colleagues, and even strangers, through exchanging handmade cards, sweets, and heartfelt wishes. The true highlight of this celebration is the Love Bus, a specially designated route designed for single travelers seeking connection. Unlike ordinary buses, this one features no fixed seats. Instead, passengers change seats every. Many love stories in Estonia have their origins on one particular bus, a vehicle that has become famous not just for transportation but as a symbol of romance and destiny. Over the years, countless couples have met during this unusual journey, and many of those initial encounters have blossomed into lifelong commitments, with some of these couples choosing to tie the knot after their shared experience. Interestingly, this tradition or phenomenon is not limited to the young alone. People of middle age, and even seniors, actively participate in this voyage, demonstrating that love and friendship are universal sentiments that transcend age. The idea of embarking on this special bus trip appeals to a broad spectrum of individuals, each seeking a unique connection that could change their lives forever. If you are contemplating joining this love-filled adventure, you might want to reserve your ticket well in advance to ensure a spot on this memorable journey. To express your interest, simply write the number 5 in the comments section. And if you're feeling more confident or playful, you might choose the number 8 instead, hinting at your readiness to embrace love and new beginnings. Switching focus, let us consider the online existence of Estonia's homeless population, a topic that reveals surprising insights into how even those without a permanent roof over their heads are integrated into the digital fabric of the country. Contrary to what one might expect, homelessness in Estonia does not necessarily mean complete disconnection from the modern digital world. In the capital city, Tallinn, a typical scene might involve a man wearing a worn-out raincoat standing near the town hall square, diligently charging his mobile phone at a public socket while leisurely browsing the internet through the city's free, high-speed Wi-Fi network. This image exemplifies how even those facing hardship have access to digital tools that can help them navigate their daily lives. The government and local authorities recognize the importance of ensuring that homeless individuals are not left entirely out of society's digital evolution. When the weather turns particularly cold, specifically when temperatures fall below 15 degrees Celsius, police officers and social workers actively work together to escort homeless people into warm shelters. These shelters provide not only warmth but also essential needs such as blankets, hot meals, and showers, addressing both physical comfort and dignity. Sleeping outside during harsh weather conditions is strictly prohibited, reflecting a societal obligation to care for and support vulnerable populations. Some of these shelters are equipped with computer corners, enabling those without permanent homes to connect to Estonia's digital services, access official e-government platforms, apply for benefits, or even search for employment opportunities online. This integration into the digital society underscores Estonia's commitment to inclusivity and support for all its residents, regardless of their circumstances. Now, turning to a fascinating aspect of Estonia's cultural heritage, we find a shared national symbol that unites three countries through a single melody, the anthem of Estonia, known as Mu I Sama Mu Onram. Translated, this means, my homeland, my happiness and joy, and it carries an emotional weight that resonates deeply within each nation that recognizes it. Interestingly, this melody is identical to the Finnish national anthem and bears a striking resemblance to a beloved song from Hungary. Although the lyrics differ from country to country, the musical theme remains preserved as a vital part of each nation's cultural identity, symbolizing a shared history and enduring bond. The origin of this melody traces back to the 19th century, when it was composed by Friedrich Pottius, a German musician who was not a citizen of any of these countries. It was first introduced to the Estonian people at the inaugural National Song Festival held in Tartu in 1869, an event of immense cultural significance that saw tens of thousands of participants singing in unison, fostering national pride and unity. During the Soviet occupation, however, the anthem was banned, and any performance of it was carried out in silence or clandestinely as a subtle act of resistance against oppressive rule. Today, this familiar tune still sometimes causes confusion at international events, with orchestras occasionally starting to play the Finnish anthem instead of the Estonian one, or vice versa, highlighting how closely intertwined these cultural symbols remain across national borders. Finally, let us explore the generous support system Estonia offers to new families, making parenthood an exceptionally attractive and well-supported endeavor. In this country, becoming a parent is akin to hitting the social benefits jackpot, as the system has been meticulously designed to provide comprehensive assistance from the very first moment. When a child is born, the mother or father receives a full salary replacement for the first 18 months, amounting to approximately $2,375 per month, with a maximum cap. Additionally, parents are granted a one-time newborn benefit of around $352 to help cover initial expenses. The state also ensures that both the mother and the child are protected by free medical insurance, removing financial barriers to essential healthcare. But the support doesn't end there. Each child under the age of 19 receives a monthly allowance of about $88, helping families cover ongoing needs. When a family has 3 or more children, this monthly benefit increases to approximately 1 military personnel can anticipate receiving financial support of up to $990 for each child they have. Moreover, children who are adopted or placed in foster care are eligible for specialized benefits, ensuring that all children in such families are provided for in a comprehensive manner. This development marks a significant breakthrough in the realm of social support systems, primarily because it eliminates the need for cumbersome paperwork and bureaucratic procedures that often slow down assistance. Estonia's innovative digital infrastructure makes this possible through an active, fully integrated online system that automatically processes these payments. As a result, there are no lengthy application processes or queues to contend with. Support is delivered almost instantaneously, directly to families in need, streamlining what used to be a complex and time-consuming process into a seamless experience. Moving to a different part of Estonia's remarkable story, we find the fifth highlight, the Estonian refugee village located on the Swedish island of Gotland. Hidden away on this picturesque island, a small yet vibrant community stands as a testament to Estonia's resilience and cultural preservation. This village was established shortly after the chaos of World War II, a time when Estonia was forcibly incorporated into the Soviet Union, prompting tens of thousands of Estonians to escape by sea in search of safety. Many of these refugees found refuge on Gotland, where they created a village that became a living sanctuary of their homeland's traditions. Here, the Estonian language is still spoken fluently, and residents continue to bake traditional kringle bread, a sweet, braided pastry, just as they did back home. The community also keeps alive their folk customs, including lively summer dances and celebrations. Even hundreds of kilometers away from Estonia, this community persists in celebrating their cultural heritage. One notable event is the Midsummer Festival, known locally as Jänipäev, which features bonfires, singing, and dancing that stretch into the early hours of dawn. These celebrations mirror those held in Estonian cities like Tallinn and Tartu, fostering a sense of continuity and cultural identity across borders. Children growing up within this community often become bilingual, speaking both Swedish and Estonian fluently, and many even speak the local dialect of Estonia, known as Seto, with greater proficiency than their peers living in the actual homeland. Today, this village on Gotland has become a significant hub for cultural tourism. Visitors can enjoy traditional Estonian dishes such as blood sausage, listening to stories about the perilous sea journeys undertaken by their ancestors seeking freedom. Most importantly, this community has evolved into a living bridge between Estonia and Sweden, fostering cultural exchange and mutual understanding. Celebrations and holidays are often observed simultaneously in both nations, reinforcing their shared heritage and enduring bonds. Turning our attention to the fourth point, Estonia boasts a wealth of unmissable sights that captivate every visitor. A perfect starting point is the Alexander Nevsky Cathedral, an architectural masterpiece showcasing the grandeur of Russian ecclesiastical design, with its glittering onion domes shimmering in the sunlight. Not far from here stands Toompea Castle, which serves as the seat of Estonia's parliament, symbolizing the nation's political heart and historical continuity. From these landmarks, a leisurely stroll along the cobblestone streets leads visitors to the Podkuli viewing platform, which offers breathtaking, postcard-like views of Tallinn's iconic red rooftops stretching out beneath the skyline. In the very center of the city rises the Church of St. Olaf, once celebrated as the tallest building in the world during the Middle Ages, its spire piercing the sky as a testament to medieval engineering and faith. Before leaving the historic core, visitors should explore the Maritime Seaplane Museum, housed within a massive hangar that echoes the city's maritime heritage. For a taste of Tallinn's vibrant art scene, a walk through the Kalamaja district is highly recommended. Known as the Bohemian Quarter, it is alive with colorful graffiti, trendy cafes, and creative studios. Art enthusiasts will find delight in visiting the Kadriorg Art Museum, situated within a Baroque palace built by Peter the Great as a gift for his wife Catherine. The museum displays European paintings spanning from the 15th to the 20th centuries, offering a rich panorama of art history. After absorbing these masterpieces, a peaceful walk through Kadriorg Park reveals lush greenery and tranquil lakes, leading to the Kuma Museum of Contemporary Art, which stands as the Baltic region's premier institution dedicated to modern artistic expression. Returning toward the historical center of Tallinn, visitors can admire the Town Hall, a Gothic structure that has proudly graced the Town Hall Square since the 14th century. As you wander further, the enticing aroma of gingerbread wafts through the air, mingling with the sounds of folk songs sung from balconies and street performers. Local shops display handcrafted items made from traditional Estonian wool, perfect souvenirs of this enchanting city. For a unique glimpse into the city's medieval past, a visit underground to the ancient beer cellar beneath the town hall is a must. Once a bustling tavern in medieval times, it now offers visitors a chance to enjoy a sip of history, savoring flavors that have imagined a daring sport that pushes the boundaries of human bravery and strength, where thrill seekers take on the challenge of performing a complete 180-degree rotation, a full 360 degrees, on enormous swings made of steel and other robust materials. These daring athletes test not only their physical endurance but also their courage, as they swing high into the sky, momentarily defying gravity before swinging back down. Such spectacles are especially popular during the lively summer festivals held in rural villages, particularly in the southern regions of the country. In these picturesque settings, massive swings are erected right in the open fields, transforming the landscape into lively arenas of joy and adrenaline. These festivals invite both locals and visitors from afar to experience unforgettable moments, where the thrill of the ride is matched only by the festive atmosphere that surrounds it. Every summer, in towns and villages, people gather to celebrate this daring sport, creating a vibrant tapestry of tradition, courage, and community spirit. It's a spectacle that captures the essence of summer festivities, blending daring adventure with cultural heritage, and leaving lasting impressions on all who participate or watch. Now, if you find yourself in Tallinn during any summer year that is divisible by 5, whether it's the 5th, 10th, 15th, or even the 20th, you will have the chance to immerse yourself in the grand celebration known as Lalupida and Tantisupida. These are not mere festivals but monumental cultural events that showcase the soul of the nation through song and dance. The capital city transforms into an enormous stage, filling the air with melodies and rhythms that echo for days on end. Over 30,000 singers and 10,000 dancers, dressed in traditional folk costumes, come together in a magnificent display of national pride, performing tirelessly over several days. This festival is more than just entertainment. It is a powerful declaration of identity, a collective expression of heritage that has been preserved and cherished for generations. UNESCO has recognized this event as an intangible cultural heritage, acknowledging its significance in maintaining the cultural fabric of the nation. Many visitors might not realize that each song performed during Lalupida is carefully selected and holds deep historical significance. Some of these melodies have been passed down through families for over a century, carrying stories, memories, and traditions from the past into the present. It is a living tapestry of history woven into every note and lyric. During August, another unique celebration takes place near the Russian border in Setomaa, known as the Day of the Kingdom of Setomaa. Here, local residents partake in ancient rites, crowning a symbolic king in a ceremony that connects them to their ancestral traditions. They dress in embroidered garments, a testament to their rich cultural heritage, and celebrate with offerings of smoked cheese and singing traditional folk songs called Lila, long, soulful melodies that serve as a bridge between the past and the present, keeping the cultural lineage alive through generations. Moving beyond festivals, Estonia's culinary landscape is rich with unusual dishes and culinary traditions that reflect its vibrant cultural history. Estonian cuisine is a treasure trove of customs and stories, preserved through centuries of tradition. For example, black bread, known locally as leip, is a staple on every household table. There is an almost sacred rule associated with it: never place a loaf upside down. It's considered bad luck or disrespectful. Moreover, if a piece of bread accidentally falls to the ground, tradition dictates that you must quickly pick it up, kiss it as a sign of respect, and only then consume it. This practice demonstrates the reverence Estonians have for their bread, which symbolizes sustenance and community. Sweet treats also carry their own stories and customs. Kahu, a glazed curd bar that became popular during the Soviet era, remains a beloved snack enjoyed by many. Kama, a mixture of roasted grains that once served as vital nourishment during harsh winter months, has evolved into a modern snack when mixed with kefir, offering a quick, nutritious, and filling option. The main dishes are renowned for their vibrant colors and bold flavors. Salads made from pickled beets, herring, and brine are common, along with dishes like muljapur, a hearty porridge, mashed potatoes combined with oatmeal, and verest, a traditional blood sausage served with lingonberry jam. For those trying these dishes for the first time, it can be quite a shock, the combination of sweet and salty flavors creating an intense culinary experience. On the coast, seafood delicacies take center stage. Locals indulge in marinaritut anguris, a rare marinated eel that offers a unique taste of the Baltic Sea's bounty, and kiluile, a traditional black bread served with Baltic pickles and a boiled egg, which is an essential part of any holiday celebration or gathering. Estonia also offers culinary experiences that remain hidden from many travelers' awareness. In winter, markets spring up directly on frozen lakes, where local vendors sell fresh fish and dairy products straight from the ice, creating a picturesque and authentic shopping experience. There are also black bread festivals, where beautifully decorated living comfortably in Estonia comes with surprisingly affordable costs across various essential services. Monthly expenses for utilities, including electricity, water, heating, and garbage collection, generally range between approximately $120 to $160. These essential services are reasonably priced, making everyday life more manageable. In addition, high-speed internet connectivity is remarkably affordable, often costing only around $25 per month, which is quite economical given the importance of reliable internet for work, study, and leisure. When it comes to dining out, eating at restaurants is quite accessible for most people. For instance, a typical lunch at a mid-range restaurant usually falls within the $15 to $20 range, offering a good balance of quality and affordability. On the other hand, preparing meals at home remains a practical and cost-effective option, with groceries for a month generally costing between $250 and $300. This allows residents to enjoy home-cooked meals without straining their budgets. Transportation is another area where Estonia offers significant advantages. Public transport is entirely free for registered residents, which greatly reduces commuting costs. For visitors or tourists, purchasing a monthly transit pass is also inexpensive, costing just about $30, making it easy to explore the country without worrying about transportation expenses. Even recreational activities like gym visits are reasonably priced, with memberships typically ranging from $35 to $50 per month. For healthcare needs, a standard dental visit usually costs between $40 and $60, making basic dental care accessible and affordable. Taking all these factors into account, it's quite feasible to live comfortably in Estonia on a monthly budget of roughly $1,200 to $1,500. This budget covers housing, utilities, food, transportation, health, and leisure, providing a good quality of life without financial strain. For citizens of the United States or other European Union countries, relocating to Estonia is straightforward, especially thanks to the country's well-known e-residency program, which simplifies digital and administrative processes. The local population, particularly women, is renowned for their friendliness and warmth toward foreigners, making integration and social connection easier. Healthcare in Estonia is another pleasant surprise. By simply paying your taxes, an almost symbolic contribution, you gain access to the national healthcare system, which offers high-quality medical services. For visitors or newcomers, private clinics such as the North Estonian Medical Center provide healthcare of European standards at very reasonable prices, typically ranging from $50 to $80 per appointment. With costs like these, the prospect of moving to Estonia seems both practical and appealing. Would you even consider making Estonia your new home with such affordability and quality of life? If your answer is yes, you might want to express it by pressing 1. If not, then pressing 0 is your choice. Please share your decision in the comments section below. And with that, we have just explored 15 astonishing facts and unexpected discoveries about Estonia, offering a glimpse into what makes this country so intriguing. I sincerely hope you enjoyed today's video and found it informative. If you did, please remember to give it a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming exciting content. Your support encourages us to produce more interesting and insightful videos. Be sure to check out the next video that appears on your screen. I'm confident you'll find it engaging. Finally, don't forget to leave a comment telling us which country you'd like us to explore next. Thank you very much for watching, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video.